Okay, so after game one, I don't even really want to talk about what happened during the game because we all know what happened already. We watched it, we heard it, we lived it. So, what I want to do instead is rather than talking about what's already happened, I want to talk instead about what's going to happen next. And you'll notice that's going to be the theme of this video. Fuck the past. It's done. It's over with. You can't change it. So stop talking about it because the only thing you can change here is where you are going next. So I just want to deliver a little bit of a personal message to all of our favorite Caps players who we really honestly love so much, and to our favorite coach, the best coach the Caps have ever had, Barry Trotz. So here it goes. Hey, Caps players. Hey, Coach Trotz. I don't know if you guys will ever see this, but as a huge Capitals fan, all the way up here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, I actually think I'm probably your all time biggest fan. You've probably seen me before when you come up here to play against the Canucks. I'm always in the front row and dressed like an idiot in some variation of a ridiculous, over the top, all red outfit. But, anyways, I just wanted to deliver a message to you guys after that game one loss because I hate the way that the media judges up the past constantly. So I hope that this makes its way to you guys, and I hope that you guys see it. In the movie Miracle, when all of the American fans are sending in telegrams to let their team know that they believe in them and that they, as fans, believe that their team can beat the Russians. Yeah, well, this is kind of like the new age version of that. And YouTube is the new Telegram. So listen, I've been a die-hard Caps fan since before they even started putting the games on TV up here in Canada, since I was about 7 years old. I'm 27 years old now, so that's 20 years. So granted, I haven't been alive for the whole history of the Caps failing in the playoffs, as the franchise has been around for 44 years now, and so this all started before I was even born. But 20 years is still a long time for me. I've been a fan since before any of you guys were even on the team. Two of my favorite days ever are when we drafted Alex Ovechkin and then Nicholas Backstrom, my two favorite players of all time, wearing a Backstrom jersey right now. I have like 100 Ovechkin jerseys, 100 other jerseys. So my point is, I love you guys. And my other point being that 20 years is a long time. And so I just want you guys to know, please, from the bottom of my heart, just forget about the past. This is something that you guys need to hear and need to know, is that as Caps fans, we don't blame you for it. This year's team is a whole new team. We don't blame you for 44 years of not having a Stanley Cup. That'd be ridiculous, as none of you guys were even alive 44 years ago either. Well, maybe Brooks Orpik, but that's it. Just kidding, Brooks. Anyways, I just want you guys to know that we don't blame you for it, so just forget it. Ovi, I don't have even 1 ounce of blame in my heart for you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to this franchise, and you play your ass off for us every single year in the playoffs. And for all 82 games before that, too. You're an amazing captain, and we are so lucky to have you. And I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to see you hoist the Stanley Cup someday as a Washington Capital. There's no doubt in my mind. I know that it will happen. And I think, and I believe, that it can happen this year. Which brings me to the Pittsburgh Penguins. So they've won a few cups. So what? That doesn't mean that you can't beat them, because you can. I know you can. And guess what? I'm in a social media group with several hundred true Caps fans who watch all 82 games every single year. And we all know that you can do this. We believe in you guys so much. Ovi, we believe in you so much. Backy, we believe in you so much. Holtby, we believe in you so much. Kuzi, Oshie, Carlson, Willie, we believe in all of you guys so much. If you only knew how much faith we actually have in you guys, that you can do this. And I know the last couple of years have been especially hard with the way that those seasons ended in the playoffs. It was hard for the fans too, and I'm sure it was like a million times harder for you guys. Nobody likes to lose to these fuckers, the Pittsburgh Penguins, but guess what? None of that matters now. None of us Caps fans are going to care that you didn't win those last 2 years against the Pens, as long as you win this year. You have an opportunity this year in this year's playoffs to erase everything that's already passed. An opportunity to rewrite the ending to this story, because guess what? Those talking heads in the media, those know-it-alls, they think they know the ending already. But we, me, myself, and other Caps fans, we know that they're wrong. And I know you know that they're wrong too. The Penguins don't even know what's coming, because this year is not going to be like every other year. I read that they're over there in Pittsburgh and their radio hosts are already talking about who they would rather face in the Eastern Conference Final between Tampa Bay or Boston. What the fucking fuck? You guys, prove them wrong. Take it away from them. They think they own you. And you know what? I beg to differ, because the series that I watched last year, I was so proud of the way that you guys played. You guys, straight up, you deserve to win that series. And sometimes it doesn't work out. So what? It only has to work out one time. And I guarantee you that this year, when it does finally work out for us Capitals fans and for all of you guys, I guarantee you not one Caps fan is going to give a flying fuck what happened in yesteryear if you guys beat the Penguins this year, which you will. This year is all we care about. We just want this one time, and we know that you guys can do it. So fuck game one, forget about game one, and let's go do this. Go Caps, go.